Hello, everybody. It's been like over a year since I've done this for YAH3R, but I'm going to be continuing my legendary playthrough of the entire mod. I just recently released a new version, so now is as good of a time as any. Yeah, I never stop supporting. It's like I never stop supporting these things, but I'm fine with that because I want the mods to be the best they can be. Gosh, it's been so long. I don't even know what everything I covered. But yeah, let's do this thing. Hopefully. This cutscene slightly changed, and you will see very quickly.
Brute ships, staggered line.
Yeah, he's a tell.
Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3 to 1.
Then it is an even fight. All cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
I mean, the ODSTs have their
Cruise
white
ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him.
straps,
Kick
or
the door.
shoulder pauldron colors, even in cutscenes. Because I think in the vanilla game they didn't show up.
That's some
Variant
While you can, Marines.
shenanigans.
We land right back to it.
Well, I got that
Priority
working.
1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines.
Hoorah!
Go, go, go!
Alrighty then.
Check it out. In the sky. Is that it? Hey, focus. We got a job to do.
This is pink or purple banded ODST is our reviver. They are Markel, well, represent Markel. And yeah, they can use assault rifle, shotgun when someone gets up close, other berserk behavior.
You take the first shot.
I'm glad he's on our side.
I think that what I want to do tonight
all the way back
is
to
the Ark
planet
and Covenant.
Jackass! Jackass!
So that should hopefully be fun.
I dread those cattle drive. Even now,
Oh, just gotta break those. Cannot let that asshole spread his bile shit. I do regret kinda that this mod is so easy. Yeah.
We got more enemy contacts
Break us
ahead.
in the
Move
attempt. That it doesn't might hinder the allies. Fun fact about this level: the needler actually wasn't actually present in the map files at all in vanilla, so I added it. There's some like hidden needlers right there. I don't think I'll show off any other ones unless I feel like I need to pull out. Unless I need to get one. So some of the enemies have them, and then there's some spawns around to compensate for the lack of weapon crates.
Watch the hammer! They're starting to collapse! See you in... Move up! I love it!
I'm an army of one. You just ruined it.
All but useless in my hands. Captain Ultra hammer. Don't worry, Markel will get back up. I can't say about the rest of the ODSTs. Unfortunate for them, but...
Hell of a job!
Where?
You sack of crap. He's here.
Let's use it. Yeah, I walked into that one. Unfortunately, it's so boring for people to watch me die,
Sniper,
so
take
I
cover.
don't.
Frag. Hunters, they brought hunters. Tacos. Fantastic shooting.
Oh, well, of course. Overkill, but I don't care.
Oh, hey, look, it's the enemy. Right there.
save some ammo there, but I guess not. We'll see if Halo checkpoints. Okay, Halo checkpoints at the moment did not strike. At least compared to how bad it could be. Okay, where'd that come from? This is not something like Call of Duty or something. I don't really play Call of Duty. Like modern Call of Duty or something like Call of Duty back in these days. You get like shot by an enemy and you don't know where the hell they were because everything is so fake realistic and stuff that you couldn't see like anything, and it's just like, oh yeah, good luck determining your enemies when the game forces you into cover more than probably Halo, and everything is, enemy design is not very clear.
All I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
Yeah!
Thrusters are gone! Get control it!
Yeah, this is... talking over.
Flak got our Pelican too, sir. But before we went down, we spotted a good LZ. If we can get to our vehicles, we'll lead you to it.
Yeah, the Ark and Covenant, I probably mentioned this before, are now joint Covenant UNSC, Covenant Separatist UNSC ops, so you will be regularly joined with elites. My elites in, Years, so. Covenant scavenging from the Pelican. Yeah, it's not just Reviver at least to help you. Like in the area levels, these, like this Elite Ultra, he is as mortal as the standard Marines, so. You might want to preserve them. Oh boy, it's the Prowler time! Oh gosh. So the Prowler's been majorly overhauled. Instead of like the lame ass plasma cannon that isn't very brute like. They now shoot explosive spikes that lodge in the targets and explode. Ironically, while I know it's similar to the Volatile Skewer in Halo Infinite, I came up with this idea on my own. But obviously the Volatile Skewer was made up before I probably made up this idea. Infinite was in development for like 6 years, so... I just consider it something like convergent evolution, you can survive one spike at full damage cycle. Oh, that. Be very careful. But this thing is like powerful. It's like the rough equivalent of the Gossog. Rough equivalent of the Warthog, that is in my Halo 2 mod. I have
6 on my 6.
Oh my gosh. I have an AR, he has an AR.
New contact at point.
Gosh damn it.
Affirmative, I see it.
Yeah,
I feel like a settler trading with the nation. I could use a break from all this marching.
Let the elites handle the cruisers.
we're marching. Nah, man. We're... and I did not show you everything about the Prowler, but I will make it known shortly. We can boost!
How you like me now, huh?
So yeah, the boost has a little bit of extra power, like split chopper, but not near as it's not near powerful as the chopper, because that's like what the choppers mean. And it's explosive bullets. Oh my gosh, we're getting sniped. Now what could that be? That's a literal sniper jackal. I always have a literal sniper jackal in my mod. So, you know what? You're welcome. If you ask, do I hate you? Like, I'll say, maybe. It's usually not that big. But he is annoying. And sometimes, that's all you really need. Make the player panic. Oh my, it's like, oh my gosh. But then you get to blow them up. Gosh, this thing is... I mean, I'm not using it because it's... You're letting the Allied AI drive. You know, I'm not the best. Man, I never really did touch up Allied driving AI because I didn't want to fuck it up. They don't work very well in the base game, but I didn't want to mess it up further. So there are some touch-ups, like the AI knows how to boost the Prowler and all that. It's not like major. I'd rather have a functional game than...
Heart, show it to your dying eye. We got a chopper.
Oh yeah, the chopper makes this part so much easier than vanilla. Arguably. Most recent update, I slightly decreased the damage of the explosion, but I made it explode faster, so you're waiting around less time for the spike to blow up, meet your inevitable doom, and so you get
Careful,
do a damage cycle
Roots must have
faster.
tripped the defensive system. Get down! Grenade! Get me an angle. Stuck his ass. Quick! Grenade! Look out! I'm stuck! Keep it steady!
This Prowler used to be like
Grenade!
absolute hell to fight. And I will talk about that in the next level. Because I made some decisions. I mean, hell, even when the introduction, I made some early decisions to make to deal with how
Got a wing shot off.
cracked the
Spotted a
Prowlers
structure
were.
on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ring.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Droop's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. LZ's this way.
people have told me this is fun and fitting. Maybe a little bit ass fight. Most people seem to like it.
I love it when he kills the bad guy.
It's fun to shoot when you're co-op as well. Is this thing overpowered? Arguably. There's special benefits it gets.
Ghost is history.
Let's find that LZ, sir. Commander Keyes can't land until we clear those wraiths.
Right there!
And we're joined by some elites, including
LZ's
Vengeful
through the
Phantom.
cave, sir. Watch yourself. Got Covenant heavy armor.
So you know what that means. We got ourselves a second reviver now. I hope that you all don't mind me making some of these enemies a little bit easier.
Incoming! Right!
Go.
Got him in my sight! Get me close!
Usually the enemies are better with the weapons, like more aggressive with the weapons. Alright. But, nah. Allied AI is so much better with this one. With, the Prowler, for better or worse. It's a hard thing to balance, because there's not really any guidelines of how to balance this type of weapon in the base game. I use the Gauss Hag as a base, obviously, because it's
LZ's through the
rough
cave,
Gauss
sir.
Hag equivalent.
Watch
but-
yourself. Got Covenant heavy armor.
Let's find that LZ, sir. Commander Keyes can't land until we clear those wraiths.
They got a race! Come on!
Yeah, I don't know why the Allied AI, like the AI is like, oh, I stuck them! So I had to decrease their, chances to say I stuck dialogue in general. So that's only gonna really matter for like the Zealots. Like, Spec Ops elites, because weaponry in this one, but... Yeah, this one. I kinda wish they didn't say, oh, I stuck them. I didn't want to eliminate entirely in case they had grenades. So I just made it rare.
Beginning my descent.
Yeah, I made the Allies follow up to this place. There was like an unused task in their objective.
Look! Up high! Here she
We
comes!
moved them up, like, once
Is the Dawn
the
rated for atmosphere?
Wraith was
Guess you're gonna
destroyed,
find
like
out.
the regular
Hey,
Wraith.
take cover!
I re-enabled that. And oh yeah, don't trade with your allies when the Dawn's coming down. It's been known to remove your weapons. That's a vanilla thing. As well. And that's a vanilla problem as well.
I think we did it.
Commander, bring her down.
Alright, you gotta wait.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Look! Up high! Here she comes!
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, take cover!
I should have just taken you to the place first. So yeah, don't trade with your allies during this part. Vanilla issue where the Dawn's like velocity just seems like you get rid of their weapon.
Thanks, Chief.
If they're a reviver, you can knock them out,
There.
get their weapon
Come to
back.
the back
Maybe
of
you
the
can make an elite berserk claw.
Can the elites get a fix on the
Like
cartographer?
Marines, they're
Yes,
SOL.
ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by pretty heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
Greater air weapon variety, SMG, which you never see. Another sniper.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I have you choose a vehicle, Rick?
The elites do not get Covenant separatist themed, like, green
Mount
vehicles
up. Let's roll.
for a variety of reasons. First of all, the Ark and Covenant are only 2 levels. It's just not enough screen time to give such vehicles like the proper ones. Like the Phantoms do, but not like a Covenant separatist race. There's just not enough space or room for them to stand out or really feel like they mean anything. And then there's also just like the, you know, like silhouette thing that you might shoot your own guys. So all the elites, they use human vehicles, but mostly Covenant weapons. And
Hey, how does 90mm and tungsten strike you?
yeah, the Prowlers are fucking marine killers. They are very hard to beat. And yeah, that was a Banshee. That was a cut Banshee. There was 2. In that spawn of vanilla, I made it so there's only 1. These hunters can't be one shot by the tank. It doesn't do as much damage, and hunters have a little bit of damage resistance against large explosions like the tank or rocket launcher.
Beats everything! Oh, man! I can do this all day!
Man, that's why you dot the I in chief.
This was 2 Banshees.
That had taken any longer, I'd be in my second childhood.
Just kind of like doing an escalating threat. You can see how I pay this off. You cannot drive those Banshees. The encounters and stuff are all seem to be set up for the way to drive them, but I don't think it's
Fire it well! Bring it! Get out of here!
Oh, the explosions. Allied AI and tanks is fucking correct. And added in a few snipers. Two Banshees to start off with, and then a reinforcement Banshee. Those are all vanilla. I might have changed how the reinforcement Banshee comes in, but that's how I set this up. You first fight one Banshee, then you fight two Banshees, and you fight about three. Oh, hey, Venom. I pretty much figured it was him. I was wondering, why would a random elite be here if he wasn't a reviver or teleport forward? Gosh, wouldn't it be nice if this mod actually challenged you?
Please follow me.
Hi. Hi, Sentinel.
Here, this pedal will activate a brake.
Work. Bad driving is bad.
Excellent.
Good work, Chief. Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Heads up, Marines. We got trouble.
I did have at one point where that Marine didn't instantly die, but gave them low health. It's just like co-op stuff. Weird. The Marine magically die for no good reason.
Stay with him! He's gonna kill it!
All armor, warm up. Hit him where it hurts.
I guess I never really did cover what the team
Target those rates!
just like lower damage than vanilla. I already said that. Slightly lower projectile velocity.
Hey, careful!
100 rolled units per second to 87.5. I really like my air balance. Eights. Makes more sense. Makes things simple. But I don't always do it. Balance is not so. Balance is not always so simple. Just a guy.
I got a right! We got a gun!
Gunner position has slightly slower projectile velocity matching power. And also.
Second line clear. Push forward.
These were just regular ass brutes in vanilla, but I thought the jump pack brutes pretty much are fall off in usage after Savile Highway, so added in a few. And they play actually pretty well sometimes. Jump around and...
Find that power core, Chief.
I open the portal to this hallowed place. Shelter Taylor's fire.
Shut up, genocidal maniac.
Not bad, Spartan. I saw that explosion from orbit. Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Previously, at an earlier point in development, these hunters were actually in a scarab fight. That scarab fight was absolutely brutal.
You drive.
So I made the hunters spawn later. And yeah, I added these hunters because I spam hunters.
A sniper!
They're very underutilized in Halo 3, yeah, the Sentinel beam. We didn't even cover that Inferno because it only appears in firefight in that. Basically, it doesn't use the birdshot cutting melee. It uses the like Fiora gun and rocket launchers, heavier like smash. Smash melee. Does a little bit more damage than the standard strike melee. Well, it doesn't do as heavy. The beam does more damage, and just as ammo use capacity, I don't remember if it's higher or lower. Vanilla is like about 330 shots to get out a battery. In this mod, I think, yeah, it's probably more like, yeah, like 325, so a little bit less, I think, but the damage per fully loaded unit is higher.
Oh, nuts! Stick a fork in it. It's done.
And yeah, I mentioned zealots before. You saw them,
Well done.
and now you get to team up with one.
Dig in. Hold this area.
And as mentioned before, these guys get to throw plasma grenades. They have a lot of health. If an enemy gets up close to them, they will pull out a sword. Since this is Halo 3, they can actually properly melee leave. None of them are revivers, so keep them alive. But you get basically a mini boss tier actor on your side.
Well, let me have a look.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
We got our other reviver, Kava.
Excellent. This way.
Getting dunked on, Grunt. Perhaps I should have swapped out for a better weapon. Those plasma pistols viable. You should just trade it out when you get like a plasma rifle or something. Unless you need that like the plasma, you know, like the EMP and all that is still there. So. I slightly increased the damage of these plasma batteries and other things like it, fusion coils, forerunner batteries, to deal with like the generally higher enemy health than vanilla. There's only 5. The damage myself is not gonna move worlds, but it kind of keeps up the power creep, the necessary power creep in health, but power creep nonetheless.
Unworthy of my blades.
Time housing is quite robust.
Let him get away!
Slice and dice. Mr. Zealot will take care of you if you take care of him.
That's our galaxy.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark.
We got a fracking Banshee! Ban him in
I will
now.
help your sergeant clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
Oh god, no.
The reclaimer has come.
Full contact.
Previously, one of your allies would be sacrificed, like some plasma grenade, but it's kind of awkward to work around. So I just spawned a random ass marine with low ass health. So you could get an extra marine at this point, but yeah. I've had him survive though, because the AI is good enough to. Yes, your zealot can go toe to toe with a chieftain, as one would expect of basically a chieftain equivalent. Grunt squads.
Your leg! Nobody move!
I'll blow all these guys up. Ah, firebound. One could say that I don't die enough. I don't know how much, because that's like a good indicator of difficulty, kind of. Really, this is not, and no one's complaining about it a lot. I wish I designed this differently, but now it's so far into its own type of thing that changing it might not be a good idea. Mr. Zealot. jackal to maulers. You're welcome. Again, you might ask, do I hate you? The answer is maybe. Let us mourn our zealot. And move on with our reviver. I've gotten this all to survive.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
As we step forward.
He's got a hammer. Great kill, sir. Reinforcement! I lost him.
And yeah, even more enemies. I kind of had to mess around with them to make them spawn properly, and I changed the spawn, obviously. Maybe not obviously, I can't. I'm just assuming. But, yeah, there's a cut of enemy spawns that like come out of these places. I added like 2 of them that spawn in and kill the initial brutes. It's a nice way of extending the encounter. A normally short encounter. Yeah, grunts are plasma. Basically the Ark and Covenant have like higher chances of enemies just starting at higher rank. I just went to their spawn location and said, "Oh, you're not like a grunt miner who can promote. No, you just start with like a grunt major. You're an outright ultra. I do that more. 2 levels. It's kind of like threat escalation and Covenant's final stand. Granted, I wish that there was another level in the Ark, like Guardian Force or something. Why bunch? Yeah, that was not fair. Because I knew I was gonna have to restart this entire encounter.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Step forward.
The one honorable chieftain. Feels so nice to have the trip mine be a little bit viable. It's not like amazing, but like explosion rate.
I'm getting finished out.
And I would have been my daddy is a great soul. Fuck the quote-unquote grit. Give me some humor. I feel like I'm playing YAH3R or this camo, this cloaking. Alright, I am so worried that that's gonna blow up and kill me. Let's just time out.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Good to see.
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approach is active AAA. Mayday! I can't control her! Pelican down! Pelican down!
That's a...
Pile out! Go, go, go! Up the beat! Kill that rate!
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
We got it where we want it.
Antigen sniper. This blazer doesn't really have much. This blazer isn't so common, so it increases damage. But even I made it so that you only get it twice. And you need to kill a guilty spot. Oh, under normal circumstances, you only get it twice. This starting area and when you're killing guilty spot. I mean, you can get it from Johnson as well. Yeah, he's kind of. It's not terribly useful against the flood. Just with the bonus damage. It's so slow to charge, and the flood in this mod are so aggressive. But anyways, it does a little bit more damage, but you can't even get like the second laser on easy and normal. Those bird stalkers used to be at the landing area instead of. So they'll kill the fucking chieftain. Nah, you gotta... Battle rifle does fire faster from when you last saw it. I got complaints that it's too slow.
Tearing them apart. Look out! Everyone on offense! Now!
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
So...
Spark believes Truth can
Gosh
activate the
damn,
beams at any time.
NPCs talking.
If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all.
Yeah, you know the opening cutscene? Well, those are troop hogs in the cutscene, but in vanilla, these destroyed warthogs, they were chain gun hogs. As you can see, I made the debris a proper transport hog. And there used to be an Elite Ultra that I had drop off of here, but people said,
Get to the first
it
tower.
doesn't make
Shut
too
it
much
down.
sense, I guess, with like the framing. So it's just an extra ODST. Well, that's not saying I didn't add Elite to the first tower.
Go him down!
Look out! Grenade!
They've got a turret!
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the Elites have touched down at number 2.
And now our reviver that's joining us is Markel.
Objective in sight! Watch for heavy armor! Die! Die!
Wait, is that an Elite drop pod I see? Another one? Oh my gosh, it's an Elite with a rocket launcher. I'll talk about that later. Oh my gosh. It's almost as if
Look out over there!
people dropped in to assist us. Led by my reviver. Yeah, this is like a separate operation. They dropped in and then they're helping out you. Originally, you know how I said like the Prowlers last level, or you know, like forces of nature that required special forgiveness to make manageable. Yeah, I did that here with making more not only like allies that drop in, but
Got him in my sights!
an extra reviver. Just really make sure that you have the tools that you need in order. Make sure that you really have the tools that you need in order to deal with the Prowlers. I mean, look at this. You're honestly, in some ways, better off fighting them on foot. Because they do so much damage.
Watch it! Look out! Get me an angle!
They got a race!
Yeah, the Prowlers use birdshot sounds because I'm not very good at discerning, like, oh, what should be a new sound that fits in with the entire soundscape. I'm not a very good judge of, like, sound design like that, so... Yes, there are bird stalkers with Fiora guns. Again, you
Get
may
inside
ask,
that tower.
do I
Take
hate you?
it down.
At this point, yes. I'm just gonna say it. The final Covenant level as well. I don't do it so much, too, and have Covenant on the later levels.
You got an amazing arm.
I think it's fine for like curse mods. That's curse. It's supposed to.
Nice work.
Climb on!
I don't know why I'm using a pistol. Okay, yeah, you know that elite with like a rocket launcher? Yeah, I have a running gag in my Halo 2 and 3 mods where I have one elite per mod that spawns with a healing weapon. Just that they're little taboos.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower. Stick together. Check your corner.
If I were to do a reach mod, I'd do the same thing.
I'm glad he's on our side.
And of course they're in Inferno by the Heretic elite waved type.
It's stuck!
More contact. Okay.
I have your back.
So yeah, realize lives and they're fucking blow them up. This elite sometimes is scripted to switch his weapon to something a little bit less, I don't know, broken, but it doesn't usually.
They're upon us!
But anyways, enjoy your overpowered rocket elite. I balance well. I don't think so, not really. I think I balance fine for Aurora.
We'll secure the area, sir.
I did try a harder version of playtesting, like a harder version of the mod. I don't complain about the lack of difficulty, but the way I did it, I kind of just did little tests, ideas I had of like if I were to do things differently. I didn't really like it as much. So we either get like a very easy mod or we get
So-called demon!
Alright, I have no good weapons for this guy.
He's not
Oh my gosh!
Chief,
I
find
killed
the tower
someone with the
controls and
spikes
shut
of
it
a
down.
spike grenade! That's so rare!
Good work, Chief. That's one.
It's so
The arbiter
rare
should
that
be
grenade
just
does
about-
anything but
that's
sticky
two.
damage.
It's all up to Johnson's team now. Get back outside, Chief.
That's
Wait
more
for
an
transport.
annoying thing that the enemies use against you. It
Johnson, come in. Over.
feels like.
We're reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back. Now.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Fire at will.
Oh, you killed him. On the double.
Yes, more bird stalkers. I'm not sorry. As I like to say, it's true.
Hey, the seat will do nicely. Bring me in range.
Feels very nice to, like teaming up and forces coming together to take down a genocidal tyrant. Truth dug his own grave.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the third tower.
I'll take this seat.
I want to ride.
All right. Here we go.
So, as it seems to be usual for me in human vehicles, I nerf the Hornet. Like, the bullets are slower, the rockets are accelerate slower, and the refire rate of the rocket is slower. The Hornet was so busted. It's still busted. Now it's a little bit more. It encourages you to get closer to the enemy. Especially with the enemy's higher fire range. Also, if you just want to fly Banshee or if you need your revivers for this section, come over here, dead brute, pile and whatever the elite's gonna kill. You can fly the Banshee. It handles similarly to the ODST Banshee. The projectiles don't have that glitch tracking. But they are, instead they're a little bit faster. They were like 11 world units per second or whatever. Like 20 now. YAH3's dropped. Banshee guns do a little bit more damage to have more on paper DPS than the Hornet. That's never actually happened. Hornet's way faster to build and stuff, but it's probably counts. But anyways, yeah, the Banshee's
in sight, Commander.
handles better.
Outside of Johnson or his team.
And
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Yeah, those grunts on that Phantom's turret, they were supposed to spawn in vanilla, but this resource is loaded. Didn't allow for grunts to be loaded at this point. So that was just kind of like cut content. Like bug content that I want to be here because I want the grunts to be loaded in at this point, but...
Your blood soaks into Baron's sword, eh?
These brutes use human weapons, including a cheater with a rocket launcher. Yeah, you're welcome. Not that big. Big open area. But, yeah, you're welcome. And they're using human weapons in this area because they scavenge them from, like, Johnson's team. That's the idea. I can't control... and some ODSTs because I heard that like, oh, Johnson had just had a bunch of Marines to assist him. No, now he has some ODSTs. But now you come in with the elite team, literally, and alright, yeah.
Intolerable.
Sometimes you gotta say the AI for themselves.
We are allies! Fine work! Princess most welcome! Let us hold.
No, Zealot! Yeah, that Zealot usually does.
Oh! Seems it is over.
Radar jammers are useless.
Bring the hammer! They reinforce. Watch for your firing! The power is dead.
We're gonna maul some Covenant, and with that, I've lost all the viewers I ever
Darken
had.
this tower and the barrier will fall. Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
Monkey. Gosh, it'd be so nice to make some hard changes to the hard code of the AI as well. Make them consider their teammates more when like throwing this equipment.
Don't let it get away. Away!
Yeah.
will fall.
Mauler might be a little bit overpowered at times, but it has no fucking range, so it's a give and take.
Now, Prophet.
Let's hope the actually tough enemy faction in the Mon actually provide the challenge. Yeah, that meteor is sharp.
What's your
pretty much
status?
screws the pathfinding, but
Weapon system
I
disabled.
wonder if it even
Move to a safe distance. Stay away
how
from the flood.
unmanageable that'd be.
Why would the parasite come here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop the troop. Then we deal with the flood.
Faithless!
Oftentimes, I actually had those like a total party kill besides the Arbiter and my Reviver elite. So Hunters, but listen. Yeah.
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop it. Then we deal with the flood.
Heads up! Stand from the dead!
Quickly, I must see before you assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the flood.
And here's a cameo by Spec Ops Grunts. This Phantom is now indestructible. So you cannot, as I have probably said earlier, I have clamped down on the multiple arbiters glitch pretty hard, so yeah. But it's also just like consistent because it's implied to be the same
Shipmaster's carrier
Phantom
is out
that
of commission, Chief.
the arbiter
I
comes
need you to
to
take down Troop.
come back in
Flood's
on,
just going to put pressure
but
on him and
it's
accelerate
like
his plans.
okay,
Punch
but
through
you
the
can
cliffs.
blow that
Get
up.
inside that
Okay, the one that
citadel.
comes in like after you destroy scarabs, that one's invincible. That one's not invincible. Just seems like an oversight. And my recommendation: take the tank prowlers.
I got him in my sights! Out! They're using a target.
Citadel, in sight! Troops are mobilizing everything they've got.
And we have our last driver 3 that has joined our little ensemble. Vengeful Atom again.
Stick a fork in
I do use his Reviver a lot, and I do use his character a lot in my mods. I respect the So him letting me use his likeness and all that been like nice, basically an honor.
Hornets inbound!
Yeah, there's another Banshee. I estimated so that the allies can teleport down the Scorpion. Yeah, we're gonna see how well this Banshee actually fucking works. Usually not very well.
I count 2 scarabs! Repeat, 2 scarabs!
And there's a random dead brute. I saw. You make up your own interpretations as to why that specific brute is dead in the first place. Real? I just wanted a Banshee here so that you have the option of using it. Because Halo 3 never gives you that. A good option. Oh yeah, these scarabs move around more. Kind of fucks with AI. You know how allied AI can like transport you to on the Hornet in this section? Yeah, it fucks with that, but I think I've seen more complaints about the scarabs not moving around at this section than people like, oh, the allies will move the scarabs. I give it the night day. Granted, it was always kind of crap shit. I mean, it doesn't necessarily forgive what I've done, but... And yeah, there's more Banshees here. This fight was kind of low on the mana numbers.
First scarab's down.
2 scarabs. I repeat, 2 scarabs does help sell it, but you need more than that to have like meaningful numbers. I mean, it's not a meaningful challenge. And yeah, I added in an area. You know you can't try it. I did man switch all AA rays unless you're Inodius the Infernal Firefight setting Lost Platoon's vehicle to then that's the one that you can enjoy! Boom!
Both scarabs down. Well done.
can probably
scales
tell,
the
yeah, the
signals
Banshee
far
handles
more.
way
Activate
better.
this bridge oracle.
Because it uses
Prophet will die by
ODST's
might.
handling.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
The Halo 3 Banshee's just not very good Banshee. It looks good. But not has performance problems.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
My faithful, stand firm. There are enemies.
Oh, they're gonna crowd. Oh my gosh, it's full of carrier forms. Yeah, they'll team up with you. Cut slots for that, and I just want to use the and the tank forms will stay tank forms. Like the entire way through. So the weaker forms. This hunters now. And all True Guard are either ultras or majors. There is. This is the last stand on the Covenant. It is the final high proc. It is the final hierarch that you must go through. I am making this a more climatic fight, so to speak.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing. A final bitter curse. Clear.
I did not get a check mark for that.
Treachery. Long hidden.
Oh, shut up, Truth. This is karma. This is you getting exactly wrong. I didn't show it. You weren't able to see it, but it's a zealot blood form with invincibility. But once that invincibility wears off, they tend to die. The Arbor used to be like completely immortal in the part. I removed that.
Make ready.
I don't understand why. It's just making it easier for no reason. So he just revives. He just self-revives like me. brute bosses at once. Kill the chieftain, 2 more brutes spawn. Ultras, of course. Purple brutes are, as always, ultras.
So far are we along the path that I must strain to hear the clumsy patter of their pursuit. Know this, my brothers. They may foul
Bunch of dead ultras and
but they will
dead Captain Ultra. Some bodyguards at the cutscene. Because they do this. That's their actual damn job. Oh.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see?
Victim of bad writing. And
The
Marty.
moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded.
I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No! I am truth, the voice of the covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Well, fucking deserved. Yeah, you guys should be like ready to the Pelican because I think something bad's gonna happen soon. And I was right. Where's tentacles coming from?
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Forces shift and offer room. A fate you must abide.
Betrayed one villain for another.
This shot is badass, but the steps that we took to get here are kind of poorly written. And yeah, then his tentacles just fuck off. And pay attention to those in the cutscene.
Keep hold of it, Chief.
They were elite
I can pick you up.
in game. I thought the
Back
cutscene
to the
ended.
left. Find a way
Even though the
down.
brute combat forms in the cutscene. Yeah, I kinda did the little thing where I kind of appreciate the water a little bit harder than...
I can barely keep hold of it, Chief. No way I can pick you up.
It sells their threat better.
Find a way down.
There's something else I gotta point out. You know this truth body on Vanilla, you know how he had his crown and stuff like that? I made it in the proper flood infected variant. It already existed in his model, it just needed to be set to the proper variant. Yeah, there's no way I was getting on.
barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
Where do those tentacles go? Those things are huge. Gravevine's like, oh yeah, I want to kill Chief and Arbiter. I guess I won't use my giant ass tentacles. Kind of hard for me. I'll just kind of fuck off. I mean, to be fair, this Gravevine's kind of here. Part of that's bad writing. Almost wonder if part of it is intentional. But it's, yeah, that's... There again. Truth's never really been... Okay, Truth and Halo 2 to make go all to the original ending. Very smart. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense about that ending. Something like it. I think it's a perfect fit for his character. And no redeeming qualities. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning way too much. I wish that yawning wasn't so involuntary. So, yeah, next time we're going to... Next video, we're going to finish this off with Cortana and the level Halo.
What do you see?
So, yeah, Cortana has a few changes that I think make it better, along with like all the innate changes to the Flood. And then we'll see what I did with those 2 levels. See, I beat the Covenant. We're going on to the next level. Anyways, I don't want to give out spoilers for what's to come. So those who have played the mod, you know it's coming, but yeah, that's YAH3R's Ark and Covenant levels. Arguably Halo 3's best level. No, they are Halo 3's best levels. Reduxed into hopefully something still fun. I find it fun. A lot of other people do, but I mean, I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. And whenever the next video comes, it comes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.